Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do you what's cracking for Monday the 4th of March. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I did put the weeklies up yesterday. They weren't as long as they normally are, I had to get through them a little quicker. So I'll try and get them back to the normal length next week. Just means you still get the themes, you still get the stories, you just don't get as much detail. Okay, let's see what's happening here. This is the Lima Tarot for anybody asking. Oh, that's really nice. We have the Chariot out front here. So the Chariot talks of the universe moving things forward because they've been stayed in the same place for so long. It's sort of like the universe's way of saying it's time now to get things going. It's been too slow. Oh, look at this. The Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, that's awesome. And Six of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, you're moving away from something trouble into something better. This is definitely the universe moving you forward here, though. They're ready to give you something new here. They're ready to turn things in your favour, and it's being moved forward. So sometimes if we sit in things for too long, old relationships, old situations, or we're just not acting on something, sometimes the universe steps in just to give us a little push in the back. I always say to people, you know, Spirit only pokes you in the back so many times and then it will throw the stick at you. That's enough now. You need to do it. So this is about moving forward after a long period of either stagnation or not decision making. Okay, so we do have the Page of Pentacles coming out first, and the Page of Pentacles comes in with a gift, an offer. Sometimes this can be about work, sometimes it's more around study. We'll see. A pentacle, it's a very large pentacle. Six of Wands coming in here. So the Six of Wands, of course, is the victory card. It's about recognition, realization. Waking up to the world waking up to you. Oh, look, we have the Emperor here. So the Emperor is the King of Kings. He's a combination of all four kings. He's the man who knows. He's knowledgeable, he's experienced, he can be well respected in your community. Can sometimes be a little bit controlling, but he is the male counterpart of the twin flame union. So definitely something happening here. And then we have the Sunshine. Love seeing this card in a reading because it means no matter how dull or boring or whatever the reading is, there is joy, happiness here. The sun always brightens everything, brings in truth, opens up whatever it needs to do. Okay, so another card of going quite quickly here. We do have the Eight of Wands, so there is definitely speed here. Something coming in quickly. For some of you it is work. For some of you it's about being accepted in a job. For some of you this is something to do with community as well. Because I see the Emperor being someone in your community. So you could have got accepted on a panel, politician. Let's keep going. Oh. Well, maybe some of you are getting love here. Ace of Cups coming in. We've seen the Ace of Cups yesterday a little bit and more today. So something's definitely happening in the love department for some of you. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is this? Ace of Pentacles following the Ace of Cups. This is real, folks. This is stable. This is something life-changing here. Somebody's coming in to make you a huge offer. Yep, and it's extremely stable. This is the offer of marriage, long-term commitment, coming in very, very quickly from someone. Oh, what a beautiful reading. Okay, Page of Cups here. Let's have a little joke about his fish and cup so I can make everybody have a little bit of a giggle at that. And yes, it is a goldfish. So this guy has an offer of love. Now, it's funny because we've got all these really, really strong cards here that talk about stability and more traditional marriage. This is about someone who wants to take control of this situation. I feel like they're sort of getting a bit of a push from the universe to take control here. But what I want to say to you is this also represents the Pisces. Can be a water sign, but he's a Pisces. So I'm thinking many of you here are dealing with the Pisces. And look at that. There he is in all his glory. Very, very much a love reading this morning. This has love written all over it. I'm not discounting that some of you may find work there though. Some of you may be doing volunteering with some sort of community agency here. There's a definite push for the universe here as well. So I will recap. We do have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands and Three of Wands. Some of you are just waiting for this to happen. You know it's happening. Some of you, your intuition's really on point. You're vibrating high. You know you're in the right place. You can feel it. You can feel it now. You're ready. So when we talk divine timing, that's what we're talking about. Both people being ready for something. This is somebody coming towards you. Now, I don't want to call it a man because some people say, oh, this is, you know, this is a man. Because I feel like in some relationships, the energy between the two people might be more male or female oriented. You know, if you're a person who, you know, looks after the bare bones of the house, you know, manages the finances and things like that, sometimes you do come up as a male. It just means that you're more mature, you're more focused, you're more educated, more knowledgeable, whatever it needs to be, but you can come up as a masculine. So one person here is coming forward. Somebody's being, someone's recognised something. Someone's had a great realisation here. They're coming forward to offer you a gift. This is beautiful. The Sun's here. We have two aces here. We have the Hierophant here. We have offers all over this, and it's happening very, very quickly. I did have a couple of people write to me or email me the other day to say that, you know, I'd read for them, you know, at the end of last year and early this year, and now everything that was on their path is starting to come to fruition. Which was absolutely beautiful, and I'm so thrilled for them because I know one in particular was really not sure if it was something, whether she'd imagined it, whether, you know, her feelings were really so strong for this person, but she truly really didn't expect him to come back, and she hadn't come for a reading for that reason either. It just came up like this all over her reading, and that was only a couple of months ago. So I'm feeling here for many of you, this is your dream. This is what you've wanted. You're now being offered exactly what you wanted. Something stable, something long-term, something, if you want marriage, marriage is here. It can be a spiritual union for some people if you're not a marriage believer. But this person's on his horse ready to come in, and he's moving very quickly. He's had a big realisation. The universe has given him a bit of a bump, a little bit of a kick in the tushy. Or for her too, if it's a her coming in to do this. Very, very nice. It's just a beautiful, it's almost perfect reading, really, with the Sun here. You couldn't get much better than this. There's a lot of love in this reading. It's so well balanced. If you could see it, actually, let's see if you can see it. Look at the colours, the balance in the colours. So all the colours, the blues, the greens, the reds, everything is balanced. And that's really nice to see, because sometimes you see a reading and it's like all red, and you know it's full of passion and energy. But this one's a bit of green, a bit of yellow, a bit of orange, a bit of blue, all over the place. And that's really nice because that shows me everything is in the right order. Okay, so the card you've got out is Snake, and it says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. It does say here to be careful. So I guess for some of you that might be a little bit of a warning perhaps to take your time with this. Make sure your boundaries are in place. Make sure you stand up for what you want. Make sure you stand up for yourself. Have a great day, everyone.